A gracious good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful Saturday today. I am out with HavenOfficial, who is currently live on TikTok, and I am live on Twitch as usual. But anyway, we're just out here vibing on a Saturday. We're grade 5 on Hunters Call, and we are at a sea fort in order to get some lovely supplies. That's where we're beginning our story, and we'll see where the day takes us. We're just going to be live for a few hours. But just want to go ahead and do something and get going. Okie dokie, I'm good to go. Gonna drop for a second. Did I swap the knives? I did swap the knives. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Wait, we don't want loot. We just want supplies, right? Yeah, let's go find. Oh wow. Oh, hey.
Oh, you're already in the fort.
Yep. I went in and just started clearing.
Alright, then I'll be coming in with a knife.
I'm just finding the storeroom key. I am going to go ahead and clear it, not for the loot, but specifically so that we can just access the quad burners for our supplies.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cook up that lovely meg meat that we got.
Do you have ghosties on you?
I had one, but he seemed to have vanished.
Well, it looks like it's going to the next phase.
I found one. Come here, Ghosty.
Are they up in the bedroom?
No, I was talking to you.
What?
Shut
Shut up.
You're still in your ghost curse.
Shut up. I'll send you to go see Frank.
Fair. Alright, fine, I'll behave. Eventually I'll have that.
Hammett, I absolutely adore you, but oh my gosh, don't turn into Garble, please.
What? What did I do?
It's teasing. The constant teasing.
My apologies. I take it back.
It's okay. It's okay. I adore you.
You are a lovely ghost or glow stick.
Other people teasing is a different story because at least I can try to one ball them. I
That's
can't.
fair. That's fair.
You can't really do that to your crewmates.
No.
But no, it's okay, Hammond. I'm sorry. I do adore you.
I know. I know. I am beloved.
You are. You are very much loved.
I am also very weird and strange, but I think that's one of my endearing qualities.
It really is. It is very frustrating that ghosts can block knives.
I agree. So let's send them to the ferry for their insolence.
I totally agree.
Could you imagine if the ghosts from Sea Forts had to go through the ferry of the damned? Oh, that would be hilarious. Where are they?
Oh, they're downstairs.
Are they? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they spawned downstairs for once. Thank you. One more.
There was one more.
Wow, evil. Bring out the evilness. Have you found the storeroom key or no?
Oh yeah, no, I've already opened it.
Okay, good.
The only thing I figured we would take from there is possibly the gem and the firework crate.
I will drop the gem, and I'll drop the firework crate.
That was good. Just opening the doors to drop stuff down. That's rude.
Thank
Don't
you.
be shooting
I was
my
getting
friend.
abused.
Rude ghosts. Very rude ghosts.
You grabbed the gem, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I already did. You had a follower. And not the good kind. Bum ba bum.
Oh, this is the fort that doesn't have the whatever you call it in the normal spot where it just drops on the actual floor.
The kitchen trapdoor.
These have to be, these have to be dropped in the water.
Thankfully, it's just 2. All right. Big boy's gonna be coming out. Hopefully, he comes up to say hi to me.
Do you have kegs set up or no?
No, honestly, it takes about 5 throwing knives. Oh, well, he killed himself.
Ouch! Are you dead?
Oh yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna go say hi to Frank.
Hold on. I might be able to get you, or did you already leave?
No, I'm waiting. If you can get me, cool. But otherwise, I'll just go say hi to Frank. Oh. Saved at the last minute.
Sorry, Frank Frank got rejected.
That's fine. I will probably see him at one point today. We all know this.
It's likely, but you know, we're good.
Yeah. All right. Have you already made your battle crate?
I have not.
All right, then I'm going.
I don't think. No.
My ship
No, I did.
all the way out there.
I did make my battle crate. It is 100% full, but we can empty it.
Yeah.
So we'll be good.
We may have to. I'm sorry. For some reason, the ship like drifted. Somehow it like. Why was it that far away? It shouldn't have drifted that far.
Fort of the Dam's up. Did you see that?
No, I didn't until a second ago.
Do we want to go after it and try to be evil or no?
I mean, I'll leave it to you. I'm not concerned one way or another. Oh, I don't want to destroy.
It's not a Reaper.
I'm just gonna empty the cannonball crate and go for cannons, and I'll do the same thing so I don't have to mess up your battle crate.
Okay. Do we have enough PvE food? That's the concern.
Grab the. Oh, you can't do it with food. We'll just have to run pockets on the barrels. We can use the fruit crate for the good barrels, though. That's one. Taking all of the cannons. Thank you, James Mario, for the follow. I appreciate it.
I think we should maybe try to give those people a little bit of time on Fort of the Damned, and then at least go see what kind of ship it is, because if they're not running Emissary, granted, they could be running Guild.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the morning on a Saturday, so it could be, you know, a Swabby Galleon or a Swabby Sloop or something.
That's fair.
Which would be a super easy steal for the Reaper's chest.
Aye.
Or we could go over there and explain to them that we just want the Reaper's chest for the accommodation.
Do you still need them? I thought you were done.
So I found out that they upped it, actually.
Oh,
they upped
did.
it from 210 to 240, so I need 30 more.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so we're back to be doing, grabbing Reapers. Fair enough.
Say that again? I'm so sorry.
I said, so we're back to doing Reapers. Got it. No worries. Not a lot of them, but like...
Yeah, we could go hunt people, but...
No, I'm talking about Reaper's chests, not Reaper's
Emissary.
Emissary.
Yeah, Reaper's chest and Chest of Fortune. We could just cycle the events if we want to, you know, save the Fort of the Damned for a brig or, you know, a galley or something, but...
I've got all the
we could definitely
cannonballs.
try
I'm gonna
it.
do the same thing with the wood.
Here comes Briggsy.
Yeah, we need to figure out what change they're making for Briggsy. Because if
I bet you it's changing the respawn, like...
Well, that's basically what he said in the video. So I'm curious as to what Briggsy's going to be moving forward, and is it going to be worth dropping Briggsy moving forward? Oh, hold on.
I know, I saw that. I thought you were on the ship, like, below.
No, I still needed to do wood, and I still need to go get the good food barrels.
Okay. I can drop off the fruit crate. I think if anything, we actually might need more PvE food than PvP food. Maybe. We'd have to look.
I could agree with that, but I still have another wood barrel that I need to grab because that's 80 wood that we would like to have.
Okay. Then I got the fruit crate. I'm just gonna run around and put the good food in, I suppose.
Yeah, just try as best you can. Just like drop stuff into it by hand. Otherwise, you're just gonna fill it up with a whole mess of.
Like bananas and coconuts, yeah.
Well, coconuts
we don't want that.
Sorry, bananas don't spawn on these islands. Coconuts do, though.
I've seen bananas spawn on this island before. Did they change it?
I haven't seen bananas here in ages. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab the TV. Yeah.
I have it in my inventory, which is gonna... Well, no, there's more.
Yeah, I'm grabbing what I can. I'm gonna grab...
Here, I'm gonna put what I have in there.
I'm leaving uncooked and taking cooked alone.
Right.
Yeah.
This is definitely gonna... It's gonna take a hot minute to get through all this. But I'll just focus on... probably top 3 food, which mangoes... Pineapples, murfruit, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. Alright,
I think we should probably cycle world events, because I really want to get a FOF, to be honest.
Do we want to maintain Hunter's Call for that, then? Or do we want to run something else?
We could run Guild, but remember, whether we run Reaper or Guild, that's going to put us on the map.
Well, that's the trade-off. Which one do we want?
I don't know.
Well, think on it. I'm just gonna.
I feel like it'll be kind of risky doing Reaper just as a solo sloop when we're not 100% warmed up. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because then at least we would have some time to somewhat be hidden.
So do you want to work Guild?
We'll probably run Guild.
Okay.
Probably run Guild.
So we'll sell at grade 5 for what we did get from the Meg, and then, alright, so I've got empty pockets. Again, I'm going to go ahead and grab the rest of that good food, and if you want to go ahead and get us on the way to, Plunder to vote down, Hunters and vote up Guild, I'll join you there.
Yeah, just grab what you can, I guess.
Basically what I'm going to do it, and I'm also going to cook it while I'm here. So it'll be 4 pieces of good food. So take what you've got. Anchor is up, sail is up, so you're good to just drop sail and move.
Thing's like half full. I think the barrels respawned.
Did they?
Maybe. Check them.
Give me a sec.
I think they did because I'm finding mangoes in barrels that I already checked.
I'm only seeing coconuts in some of these.
All right, well then I'm just gonna go downstairs. I'm gonna check the one downstairs and then I'll go.
Copy all.
You just have 5, right, in your inventory?
Just these 4 meat. The rest of the meat I ran back to the ship.
Okay.
So you are good to drop and go. I'll cook the rest of the meat that we've got on board later.
No, I need what? I'm at 208? Or is it 202? It's 202. I need 8 more chests of fortune. Well, no. Technically, I need 38 to max out the accommodation for the season.
Don't drop just yet. I'm going to empty my pockets again and grab the meg meat and get that cooked up.
Okay. I think this fort is actually a lost gold fort, which is kind of unfortunate.
Is it lost gold? And we were right
I'm
near
pretty
lost gold.
No, well, okay, so Plunder is just north, and Lost Gold, depending, like, if you're at the main dock of Plunder, it's to the left.
Copy.
So I'm pretty sure that's at Lost Gold.
Oh, you might be right. I'm going to go ahead and cook up this meg meat and a bit of the shark that we had, just to use these burners while I've got them.
Yeah.
So just call me back once you are settled.
I can do that.
Or once you need me back, basically. Good luck and fair winds, friend.
Yeah.
I've got faith in you, Haven. Got faith. You gotta have faith.
Like, I don't think it would be an awesome idea for us to go after Fort of the Damned. I don't know why, but it's just giving me a don't do it feeling. You know what I'm talking about? Just something's telling me don't, even though it's so tempting.
Trust your gut. Trust your gut. When Garble and I were duoing and we went over, we ended up finding a duo doing it, and we ended up actually just teaming up with them and helping them clear.
Yeah, but I want to steal it.
That's
the problem. Feeling just a little bit kind of
murderous.
Want to destroy everyone on the server today. Just like kind of how I was yesterday.
To
Oh, that's a ship. Let's go kill it. Like.
to my viewers and to Haven's viewers, my crewmate is murderous today.
Yeah.
Bloodthirsty, you might say.
Yeah. That's probably the more proper term for it. Oh, my ping spiked to 100. So a ship might be loading in. Yeah, it's at Lost Gold.
Okay, copy all.
Which is gonna make harpooning the loot a pain in the neck a little bit.
Well, either way... Oh, that one's not fully cooked. Hold on. You lied to me, Megmeat. You looked like you were done from the angle I saw you.
Maybe it takes like a minute and a half or something, I think, right?
It's something
A
around
minute
that.
or a minute and a half?
It's a fair amount.
It doesn't take more than 2 minutes, I know that.
No, but it
All
is
right.
the longest cooked.
We're at the outpost.
Shouldn't be too much longer. Just need to... There it is. Alright, going for my worm. I've got 3 cooked med meat and 2 shark.
Okay. I just put food on the stove on our ship, so it's probably about halfway done.
Copy. I'll go ahead and turn it. Yep, it is finished. Grabbing it now. Alright, I'm gonna not cook anymore for now. I'm just gonna come and vote. Wait, did we want to sell what we've got? Because we've got stuff from Hunters.
True. Yeah, do you just want to nose in right here? I didn't think about that.
It shouldn't be much, but let me just get a harpoon and bring me in.
We do have a collector's chest, so that'll make the little items pretty easy.
Yep.
I totally should have grabbed a harpoon gun.
That's fine. I'll just sell it to the Hunters directly, since I don't want to go all the way over to Sovereigns for it. Oh, the ship was not there for a second. I was like, I was on the bowsprit, and then the ship, like, said no.
Okay, I think you probably got the rest of those. I think I can buy new weapon skin? Maybe?
From Hunters?
So, no. Like the royal whatever it is weapon skins for turning in 210 Reapers?
Ooh, look at you go.
Pretty sure. Unlocked by earning grade 8 in the Reaper's Riches. Darn it.
Alright, that is the last of the Hunter's Call loot. I'm gonna vote down as soon as I get the collector's chest back on board. And then I'll come over and vote up Guild.
Maybe it's the outfit I can buy instead?
Voting down. Oh, I'm gonna empty pockets too to see if I can find some chains and bonies on our way.
Okay. Ugh, I gotta complete the next level. Gosh darn it.
4 chains. I'll take 4 chains. 2 chains on dock I can't grab. But I am right here, so I'm just actually gonna empty pockets and grab it.
Alright, well, I'm coming back. I'm gonna turn the ship, and we're gonna cycle through the world event very quickly.
Alright, let me run over to Sovereigns and get that voted up, and I'll just keep running pockets. Dum da dum dum da 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 da. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I voted down for.
That's right, we needed to vote down for guild. Game glitched on me and pushed me very far away.
Yeah, I voted for Hunters.
Did we not lower? I thought we lowered.
Yeah.
No, we sold. It's the morning, Hammett. We're both not
Yeah.
fully here.
Fair and valid.
I love how we took a hole and then I'm just like, I'm leaving the ship.
There we go. Alright. I'm gonna run to these fellas right here.
Okay, that has to be like a sloop or a swabby galley or something that's doing the Fort of the Dam because it should be down by now.
Alright, I voted Sovereigns.
You can vote.
Alright, yeah, I just voted Sovereigns.
Alright, I just wanted to make sure you were close enough.
Yeah. Yeah, you got it. I'm gonna empty pockets and run more of this while you take us where we need to go.
Okay.
We're up to 13 chains and barrel.
I'm assuming I have a couple in my battle crate.
I have to assume because you usually put some in your battle crate. Usually about 5.
Mm-hmm. 5 to start out with, because then 5 is like what you grab in a fight, and it's just easy.
Right. Alright, so we're guild.
Not seeing anyone at the fort.
Grog ball. We like grog balls. We like weary balls better, but we like grog balls.
I like anchor balls.
I very much love anchor balls. I also like peace balls. And we got a jig ball.
Peace balls are fun. You know, wraith balls are definitely the favorite, though.
Yeah, but you have to, like...
You have to work for them.
Yeah, it's not something that you just stumble across in the world. Wraith balls is something you go
You
out
have
and
to
you get.
Yeah, you have to complete the event for, or you have to, you know, fight someone else to get.
Basically. And ain't nobody dumb enough to leave wraith balls in barrels or in storage crates.
Well, I don't know. We've ran into people before.
Okay.
Who've had, like, wraith balls and then just didn't use them.
Shouldn't be no one dumb enough to leave wraith balls.
I was gonna say, like, you can't say nobody, because we've ran into some interesting people who have done that. Granted, we have also done that ourselves.
Have we left wraith balls, like, lying around? I don't know that I have.
Not in our barrel, but in our inventory. And we've, you know, not used them in opportunities where we could have.
Gotcha. All right, I'm going from a merm. I've got a grog ball and a... What was the other one? Grog ball and a jig ball. So we're up to 3 greens today. So, good start. Also, I do see player sloop over by Thieves Haven. Not sure what it was doing, but I just saw it in the distance. Oh, they hit us. Got it.
You got repairs?
I got repairs. You go.
I have no PvE food, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but that's fine. Hold behind map table.
Working it. Oh, as soon as I get... There we go. Map table and next to quest table.
You want to keep cakes or get rid of them?
Ah, get rid of them. Get rid of them.
That's what I thought.
More trouble than they're worth.
This is not a great fort with a lot of visibility.
Agreed. I'm gonna swap to my standard sniper on this one. I'm not gonna circle since it's standard fort, but I am gonna clear towers.
Yeah, please.
That's one. Going to go into it and see if there's anything in the cannon barrel.
That is 2 kegs. Got it.
Oh, it would help if I empty my dang pockets before I actually went. I'm a goob. Oh, we got 2 jig balls. Wasn't that nice? So yeah, we're up to 2 jigs. And what did you say? Oh. You ever go and start doing something in the game and then you change your mind halfway through, but you've already committed?
Oh, yeah.
To a sword lunge. Alright. Going out to check towers and clear them of gunpowder barrels. You know, I don't know that sword lunging like we use it today was the intended purpose behind it, but I'm kind of glad they never got rid of it.
Oh, yeah, sword lunging was not supposed to be a thing. Just like how Briggsy is right now.
Yeah. It sounds like they may be adjusting Briggsy on that score, but at least we get to keep sword lunging. I'm glad that that would never went away.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it would be a different story. I would be... You got a cake following you. I would be much more upset if they got rid of sword lunges.
There was a keg. But unfortunately, these boys... I was just running stuff pockets. Also getting rid of barrels. Ooh, there was a second one.
Sorry. that was probably my fault.
Oh no, it's fine. I didn't realize there was a second one below me. I got double
Oh,
kegged.
you already offered.
Oh yeah, no, I was gonna say hi to Frank. Hey Frank. How you doing, buddy? Just hanging out. Oh, that's my stop. Bye, Frank. At this point, I think I'm too in too deep to ever or think of Frank as by any other name.
I think so. You become too good of friends with him.
Indeed.
Which is, I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing, but...
I'm not upset by it. We're like business associates. We're colleagues.
Maybe do a horizon check whenever you get back.
Yep. Taking a gander around. Also running for the cannonball barrels to see if there's any goodies. Okay, north side seems clear. Gonna check northwest. Whatchamacallits, bone collars. Wait, did I kill you?
You almost killed me.
Well, I also got a number of the skeletons in that wave. Only thing we've got
I
on
got
the...
rid of the rest.
Yeah, only thing I'm seeing on the horizon is a Skelly Sloop that is just, like, lurking.
Alright. The only other thing I'm concerned about is, like, obviously merms and, rowies and stuff like that.
Right.
I'm wondering if that For the Dam is a bait.
You think?
It's been up for so long, Hemet.
You mean like, Hippo used to do? Not Hitbo, but Hippo.
Yeah. Exactly.
Because that's how we found him. He was, like, baiting people.
He was baiting For the Damned, yeah.
Yeah, Foddeds.
Because it should be down by now, but it's not.
Well, it's possible. Very likely.
Unless it's a solo. But even a solo has had enough time.
I'm just clearing gunpowder barrels as I go through.
Do you have any skellies on you? Because I'm not seeing any.
4. And a gunpowder boy.
Alright.
Who's dead now?
You just shoot him in the feet.
Shoot him in the head, but I intended to aim it for the barrel. Just didn't work out that way. Getting rid of
Alright,
this.
well this is the Ashen Captain wave.
Copy all. I think that's all the barrels that I could find that had goodies in them for, like, ship stuff. Oh, someone got our chest of siren song.
We don't care about that, you know that.
I'm terribly upset by this, Haven. I want you to know. So very, very upset by all of these happenings. It's enough to bring a tear to your eye, Haven. Haven!
No, it's not. We're fine. We finished those a long time ago. Unless you still have more that you haven't told me about.
Huh?
More of the sirens song?
Oh, no, I need all of them, but I'm not actually... No, not all of them, but, like, I have a fair amount that I still need to do in order to unlock, to finish up that comm list.
Hemet, I'm stuck. Do you have a harpoon on you?
Drink your grog. Drink full grog. It will break you out. I don't have a harpoon, but I can come up there if your grog doesn't get you out before you die.
Nope, Skelly got me. That's fine.
I'm sorry. I was too far away. I was on the ship.
No, it's totally fine because this gives me an option to switch anyway.
That is fair. That is fair. Anyway, I found 4 chains. And 2 bonies.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move the big fireworks over to the left one again. Ooh, there was a chicken firework in the one we got.
We need that.
I know. We've got 3 chicken fireworks now, Haven. How exciting.
I thought I saw blue in the water, but
okay. I
could have just been the game.
Good. As far as I can tell. Oh, hi. He's really wanting you.
Yeah, there's a second. Whoops.
I stole the gunpowder barrel from the one that had it. Detonating. Run! Don't go that way.
It's fine. It's fine. I just might die. It's fine.
I also have no food.
Yeah.
Hey, rude. Can you not tell I was trying to... Oh, hey, Duchess.
Darn it!
Hey, Duchess.
I got assaulted from behind.
I'm coming. Did you release already?
No, it's fine. Yeah, I released. There were 2 skellies there, and I was cornered. I was looking for food, and 2 came up behind me.
Unfortunately, I'm fighting the Duchess, apparently, so I need to actually swap my loadout. Duchess, let me do this. Let me do this, Duchess. Thank you. There we go. Okay, now I can fight you, Duchess. Sorry. Oops. Duchess. Hold on.
Duchess is up by me.
Yeah, I figured she'd be teleporting soon.
I think she's bringing in more skellies. She is.
Yeah, I just cleared the wave she had.
And I'm gonna get thrown. Yep.
That tracks. Just doing a horizon check really quick. Still looks clear, at least from the side we can see. Hi, boys.
She wants you. Gonna get thrown.
Duchess. Hey.
Skelly behind you.
I know.
Unless it's on me.
No, it was on me. Oh, hi. Oh, that was fun. I was rudely interrupted by the Duchess when I was going for supplies.
That's alright.
Hey, gentlemen, chill.
You got skellies on you.
Yep. Really? Alright, well, we've got a Skelly glitched. Yep. He's, well, it's fine. I don't know, can she summon more if there's, like, already one from waves? Doesn't it? We have to clear the wave in order for her to summon a new one.
If it's glitched, I think it dies eventually.
And it did. Alright, Duchess. It was nice knowing you, I guess.
I got the key. You want to get the order?
Yeah. Let me grab it. Alright, I'm gonna go...
Baby's up.
Of course it is.
I know.
Right when we don't actually
There
need
is a sloop at the Skelly camp to the whatever direction, and it has the chest, I'm assuming. Where the frick is this vault? I always get confused on where this vault is.
There's a
There.
stairwell going up and a stairway going
Yeah,
down.
and it's like hiding under it. Hammett, this was a raid.
Of course it was. Lovely. Wait, hold on.
That is
Okay,
a little
right,
unfortunate.
bones. What kind of loot was it? What raid?
Gold hoarder.
Alright.
I know.
Dragon bones. I'm not actually just digging it up. Okay, that one is literally right here. Ashen chest.
I kind of want to go sink that sloop just for the supplies. Like, no other reason.
Did we get a, did you get the key for the Ashen?
Yeah, it's in a pile by a tree, kind of up the hill a little bit.
Okay.
It's where I got stuck.
I see it. Just pop in the lid on this. Got a gold pouch. Means I can grab the skull from the the Duchess. I can remember where she died. There you are.
She died, like, on a rock.
Yep, I got it. Okay, her skull has been collected.
That sloop is leaving.
From where?
Potentially headed towards us, by the way, so you're gonna have to turn the ship right and harpoon the stuff on the rock up ahead, and then we might get into a fight here.
Copy all. I have to be very
I don't have
careful.
everything out, but...
Grab what we got.
We still have some time. It looks like they're turning.
I'm just turning
But...
us. I'm just very weary of aggroing accidentally that Skelly sloop before it moves on.
The Skelly sloop's not something I'm crazy worried about.
No, I just don't want to deal with it if I don't have to.
Right. I'm just gonna get this gold, get the last chest, and then I'll be out.
That's fine. I got those. I'm gonna go grab the two bounty skulls that we got from the captains. I've got a collector's chest to pick it up. And I think I ran most of the island for supplies, so we should be good there.
Oh, a storm.
I know. What can you do?
Okay, Skelly ship is bailing.
That's kind of what I was hoping for. Making sure that I didn't accidentally aggro it so that we just didn't have to deal with it.
Oh yeah, no, we're good now.
Alright, I've got the collector's chest with the two villainous skulls.
I honestly don't know where that sloop went.
That's fine. I'm gonna empty my pockets. So we're up to 20 chains in barrel.
Oh, I found them. They went the other direction.
What do they have on them?
Yeah. They have the chest on them.
Do we want it, or do we just want to leave them to it?
And no, if they were closer, I would definitely say let's go sink them specifically for their supplies. But nah, they're not really a huge concern if they decided to just kind of turn around and then go behind rocks to not sail by us.
Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Alright,
Alright,
you
so
wanna go take down the BB? Please don't tell me that they're doing what I think they're doing.
What are they doing?
They're either stopping at a shipwreck, which is exactly what I hope they're doing, or they're trying to circle around and try to sell it to, like, the gold hoarder tent or something.
Okay. Where's the BB?
I
see it. I see it. Adjusting.
Alright.
We're just going for supplies, right?
Grade 5 Reaper, Reaper side out.
Of course.
Not in the selling spot, other side, northeast side.
Naturally.
We're gonna have to pass them to get to the BB.
Yeah, I know. When we get visual range, we'll have to just see what size Reaper it is.
Right.
And whether or not they dove here or what they've been up to.
Well, I mean, I guess it definitely could have been an hourglass fight, and they're lowering their hourglass.
It's possible.
Or they could be selling to go after the Fort of the Damned, you know.
Yeah. It's always a toss-up. Looking
It's a
like
sloop.
sloop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Duo, or do you think it might be a solo? Probably duo.
Probably duo. I mean, you would have to be really good to be a grade 5, either really good or really lucky to get away with a grade 5 Reaper as a solo.
I mean, we know how much luck plays into this game for a lot of people.
It does. But still. You know, especially selling at not the proper selling spot.
Yeah.
Captain on this island.
Alright, that means I can potentially get another storage crate.
Yeah. And he's getting beat up by an ocean crawler.
As one does. Dropping back to my usual loadout.
I saw blue sparkly, so trident or horn of fair winds or bottle.
Need to really work on my shots. Yeah, I'm really bad at pistol.
And this is a horn of fair winds, which can be extremely beneficial.
Yep. I don't know what it was that I just killed, but...
It was an electric dude.
Alright, gotcha. Alright, I'm bringing the ship over.
Ah! Damn it.
Nope. Period. We're not doing it. I refuse.
You know what? I'm actually going to dig up this keg, and I'm going to leave it as a trap for somebody.
You gonna put a trap under it?
No, we're just going to bury it and leave it as a trap. That's all.
I was gonna say, if you actually just left it there and put a trap under it, that would actually be a trap. You want a blondie trap for it?
Nah. Because I'm just going to bury it.
Okay. I really need to show you, by the way, the place to put traps, but I'll have to do it off stream.
Yeah. Yeah, Hammett, that Fort of the Damned, that has to be a bait.
Probably.
Because that's been up for minimum half an hour to 40 minutes.
I was really hoping for a storage crate. I guess we'll have to get it from the BB. But alas, the captain's orders, or the skeleton orders, said no. I'm gonna go up to the crow's nest for a bit. Because why not? I've decided. Shipwreck. Germanic Fleet. Captained by TNT Gamer 7621.
Who is that? Is that the...
Captain.
Is that the Reaper?
That's the Reaper.
What's the name again?
TNT Gamer, I think was the name. Hold on.
I don't recognize that.
Come on, give me a banner again. I hate that there's a cooldown between banners.
You're gonna run into a rock, by the way.
Ah, dang it. Hold on, give me a sec.
I'm not getting a banner, but did they move? They moved into the proper selling spot.
Yeah, they're angling.
We can either just sail past them or we can fight, but they probably don't have anything on their ship.
Okay.
Either way, I'm getting another ghost.
TNT Gamer 7621 pledged to Night Crusaders.
I know the guild, I don't know the player.
Yep.
Alright, I'm getting ready for a fight.
Yeah, I'm gonna get half regen just in case.
That's what I'm doing. It might be on stationaries.
That's fine. And we're not going in, we're just going past and see what they do. Alright, I'm gonna grab full puck. No. And I'm gonna grab this, one of these, and a lot of those.
Since we're passing them, I'm not totally ruling this out, as they're just gonna lower.
Another player sloop ahead. Just a heads up.
They might be coming in to fight it. JSauce158, don't know that one either.
Well,
Not at me. I wouldn't be shocked if, like, they're going after that grade 5, though. White flag, so very untrustworthy.
Okay. They launched someone out. Over to Reapers, it looks like.
Are you sure? It looked like towards us.
They wouldn't have made that deck shot or that made that board from us at that angle and distance. No, it was on the other side.
True.
They sent someone to investigate, it looks like.
Alright.
We're just going about our business to clear the board for the BB.
If that Reaper wants to come after us later, which is partially what I'm expecting just because I'm keeping my guard up, but it does look like that guy was probably a solo because he launched off and then he kind of just let his ship go straight. If he was a duo, he would have circled around and start putting pressure on the Reaper from the back.
I agree. Yeah, he's still headed away, it looks like.
I'm gonna check the map just to make sure, like, there's not...
Or he's not. Oh, he's turning. Okay, so he's...
Someone could be fighting the BB, potentially, just a heads up.
He's back to his ship, by the way.
Huh?
He's back to his ship. I think you're right, he is solo. Because he finally did a quick turn.
Yeah. There's a Mark of the Reaper leaving Sanctuary, going straight, so they're either gonna dive or they're going after the BB. That's my suspicion.
Okay.
Because they are, like, 2 squares away from the BB.
So my question is, why is it folks aren't running Reapers when they're doing the Reapers voyage? Because if you do Reapers, you don't show...
You get a bonus.
No, if you do Reapers, you don't show the mark of the Reaper on your map. The Reaper's emissary overrides it. So you can't guarantee that someone's doing the Reaper's voyage unless you're in visual to see the fog.
True, but that doesn't necessarily matter. Maybe people think that the Mark of the Reaper doesn't override Reapers?
Well, it doesn't.
Or whatever you said opposite. It's still the morning, I can't think properly.
Alright, I'm emptying pockets just for now.
Or maybe they think Mark of the Reaper doesn't show up on the map. That it's just, you know, a really cool, pretty looking flag.
I mean, that's fair, but still, I was like, if you know better, you know that if you're doing Reaper's Emissary and you do the Reaper Voyage, the Reaper's mark doesn't show on the map. It's just your Reaper's Emissary that people see.
True.
So unless you're actually, like, unless you've got the skull on your chest or someone on your ship, or unless someone is actually in visual to see the island you're at that has the fog around it, no one should know that you're anything other than just a Reaper hanging out.
Very true. That Mark of the Reaper, they did dive, by the way, so I don't know what they're doing, but they're not on the server.
If they dove, then they dove to do... It's either
something.
They dove to the Reaper's voyage, or they're flying the Reaper's mark and they dove to something else. I don't think it's the latter.
That grade 5 Reaper also lowered. But when I looked behind, whenever we were still in visual of Reapers, which we still kind of are, it actually looks like the 2 ships separated. So I'm assuming that's solo. Maybe just wanted their flag, and that's it.
Maybe. But like, if I'm going to be doing the Reapers voyages, I'm going to be running Reapers.
Do you want me to board the Burning Blade, or do you want to board the Burning Blade?
I'll handle backup and pressure. You go ahead and
Okay.
take care of the BB on the inside. I'll give you a holes
right.
after you've got some initial ones in there.
All right.
Just because I'll be able to maneuver a bit better than you can to avoid the fire.
Yeah.
And our friend's back.
That's my only concern for you, is that the Meg's gonna be a pest the whole time.
That's fine. I can handle a Meg.
Give me like a 15 to 20 second warning.
Or we're going to be engaging into its threat circle in about 30 seconds, probably.
Alright, I just wanted to see if I could find any cannons, any curses, any...
If you want to actually take out or take some shots from stationaries while you're there, or try to get on now, and I'll go up behind it and try and put some holes.
I might be able to. Maybe. I don't have any cannons, though. But I can maybe at least get on.
There's some cannonballs, or should be some cannonballs, in the barrels there.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have time. I think I'm just gonna have to launch.
That's fine. If you need to go, go. In fact, you may not even need to launch. You might be able to just sword launch out to it. And that's going to be me taking some shots.
That's hard to sword launch with the cannon.
Yeah, I know.
They started shooting you, though, so they're gonna turn left. Please don't turn left. Or right, not left. The other left. Okay. Alright, I'm up.
Copy all. I'm going to put some holes into it.
That's right, fire is not a thing.
Just basically broadsiding with scatter shot.
Okay, chest of ancient tributes. No lowers.
I'm working it.
One lower.
That should be a tier 2. That should be tier 1 on front. Nope. And he gets some food.
Alright, they're gonna be sunk. No more shots.
No worries. Oh, 1 second. Hey, Mark, how you doing? And welcome to the chat. We're glad to have you.
Sunk.
Perfect. See, work the treat. Work the treat. Alright, so you run stores. I'm going to position us to put holes and get it gone. Just make sure to put hands on loot. Oh, actually.
We're guild, so we can literally just grab it.
Yeah.
But I put hands on it anyway.
I've got a map table hole, I know it. Give me 1 second to get prepared. And I'm doing good. Me and my friend Haven are just doing Saturday Sloopy Vibes. We're cycling world events right now as guild. And so Haven is currently running supplies on the Burning Blade. Getting hands on loot as usual. And then we're going to put holes in it and make the ship go away.
Collecting.
Copy all. And I'm in position to make the ship go away.
Use scatter shots.
That's my plan. Bum 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 bum. On the plus side, this means I get a free storage crate.
All right.
Is that everything?
Bottom is good. I just need to get the cannons at the top, and then we're good.
Copy all. I'm not gonna lie, I'm fighting the urge very much to say that we voted up and you and I try and duo the BB for fun.
That is a stupid idea.
I know it is the dumbest idea, but honestly,
we also won't get a FOF.
That is fair. Wait, no, we would.
No, we wouldn't, because this is a world event.
Once the BB's claimed, it no longer becomes, or it ceases to be a world event. Cycle continues. Yes, I am sure.
Really?
Yeah.
If you want to, we can.
I don't know that we could handle it. It would be fun to try, but
I think it's there's some pretty active ships on this server.
Let's make this another stream day. That's something we should do for a stream. You and I, we should duo a BB, or we should get Garble and we should trio a BB and just have fun with it. All right, am I good to go ahead and put holes in it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Nope, too high. Really? There you go. Get those. There you go.
You should just need like 3 rounds of scatters if you hit lowers.
There it goes. Goodbye, BB. It was nice knowing you. You want to leave the sword for someone else? Or do you just want to run it back to,
We're just run it back.
Okay.
Run back to Sovereign.
Hi. Thankfully. Oh, actually, let me just see what winds we've got for now. Okay, Daggertooth right there. Fort Merrick right over there. What's the wind looking like? I said Daggertooth is over there. Crosswind. Headwind, or most of a headwind if we go that way. Okay. Yeah, we'll go to Port Merrick. I think it'll be quicker.
All right.
All right, we good to go?
Yeah.
Do we want to wait? Oh, wait. We gotta wait for the loot.
There's your storage crate.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Love me a storage crate. It's my siphon crate. I'm just organizing all the supplies you got from the BB. Okay, grab this and take those.
Food is organized, and we have over 300 wood.
And we've got over 500 cannons. I think we're set. Perfect.
Whoops.
Okay, I'm gonna move in just close to grab the stuff. It'll be on left harpoon. Thankfully, we sink it right in the calm water of the,
We never sink it in calm waters.
I know. Isn't that nice? Alright, you should be in range to get it.
Okay. Got the sword. Got the skull.
Did we get any, generous gifts or anything, or just humble?
It was a humble.
Alright. Alright, taking us to Sovereign.
I think that's everything.
I believe it is. And your food is done cooking?
Here we go with stacking loot again, Hammett.
It's not intentional.
No, it's really not.
Let me adjust sails.
Yeah, but we should probably get the skull and the sword off.
Yeah, I'm headed to Sanctuary. Wind is best going that way.
You're gonna run into a rock?
Crash for good luck.
Yep.
Am I gonna hit? Am I gonna hit?
Yep.
Crash for good luck. Crash for good luck.
It's fine. It's fine. It was a tier 2.
That means we get tier 2 level up, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Either way, that was a pretty smooth sink for a BB.
It actually was.
It was like you went on board and I put pressure. It was easy. Easy day.
Do you want to keep this Hornet Fair wins up with you, or do you want to keep it with the loot?
Do we want to keep it on board?
We can sell it.
Yeah, let's just sell it. Honestly, it just tends to be more trouble than it's worth.
Alright. Well, then we have to sell the sword, we have to sell the skull, and we have to sell the horn.
Yep.
So do you just want to sell completely?
Yeah, let's just safety sell. The only thing we can't actually get rid of here is the humble gift. We'll actually have to go to Reapers for that.
Yeah, that's fine. So let me pull that out.
Unfortunately, we are only grade 4 at the moment. So it's not going to be as good of a sell usual, but it's not going to be bad.
Hemet, we don't need money.
What? Oh, wait, no, you're right.
We don't need money.
It's true. Well, we do need guild rep, though, admittedly.
We do need guild rep, but guild rep also comes with time.
True. But right now, Xanadu is so close to being max.
I know, we have like 50-something more levels, right?
I know.
52 and a quarter?
I think that's what I'm gonna do at one point for like a not a stream, but like off stream at one point. Maybe I'll just do that. Just run guild for Xanadu to just try and push it. I think I might do that actually, just to get Garbles, like our guild up to max.
Right.
So we have...
keg in the water, be careful. 2 kegs. We're gonna run over.
It's fine, I'll repair it. Just get back. I'm back.
Almost dead.
I'm back. I'm repairing. I'm gonna need buckets though.
Yeah.
That was unlucky.
Alright, I'm gonna move us to the whatever you call it, the Sovereign.
Copy all. On the plus side.
Are you okay down there?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I did not burn the snake.
No.
Which was the
It
vitally...
didn't break our mast either, surprisingly.
Which was the vitally important part of this, in fairness. Burning the snake was more important than sinking. I'm not gonna lie to you.
That's true.
Not really, but you know, like, that's the joke.
No. We would have lost quite a bit of supplies.
Yeah, I know.
Well, maybe not really, because we do have a rowie, and then we could have just gathered everything in there. All the important stuff, at least.
Yeah, it barely damaged anything, actually.
For 2 kegs? No, because it hit the front.
Yeah, I broke my wheel a little bit.
Yeah, you got like a tier 1 on your wheel or something.
Yeah, and our rowie took a little bit of damage, so I'm fixing that now. Alright, we are full patched. And this is why I'm bilged.
This is exactly why you're bilged.
Easy day.
The sword should be down there if you want to sell it quickly.
Yep. I got it. Sold.
Horn's down there too, so is the skull. And that's everything.
I'm keeping the collector's chests, because I think we only have enough that we need to worry about. Gold Quarters raid voyage. Of course it was.
Are you too shocked though?
No, not at all. You know what I did see the other day? I saw a skull, a Skelly Fort out in, I saw the Hawaii Skelly Fort live at one point.
Oh, did you? That's my favorite one.
It's just so rare.
We don't need 3 collector's chests. I'm selling one of these.
That's fine. Now that I do have a storage crate though, and we're here, We're not quite Guild 5 yet. I'm gonna go ahead and run the island again for chains and the like.
Okay.
Just to top us off.
Skelly Fleet up.
Of course it is. I already have another storage crate. I don't need another one. Tell it to stop being so generous, Haven.
I mean, would you rather have a generous server, or would you rather have a stingy server?
Alright, fine. I'll take the generosity.
We can always just, like, drop the extra storage crates off the ship.
You know I'm not going to do that.
No, but we can also sell them.
That is true.
Don't you need merchant rep?
I mean, yes, technically everyone needs merchant rent until you finally get it to 500.
Yep. I guess I'll actually meet you at the main dock. I'm assuming that's where you'll probably end.
Yep.
Since you started over here.
I did find a bone color, though.
Okay.
Five chains so
Yes, maybe
far.
the Skelly Fleet will be in. Maybe it'll be another raid. And we won't get storage crates. Not as many, at least.
That would be nice. I don't mind Skelly Fleets, though. I actually think they're a lot of fun. Let you practice your naval.
Yeah, it does.
Alright.
No, it's definitely not the best one for practicing long shots, though.
No, because they
decide to sail towards you.
Ghost Fleet is your best for long shot practice.
Oh, definitely.
So, how was it sailing with Snuzzy? Was it fun?
I didn't get to sail with him yesterday.
Oh, that's right. Did you at least get to hang out with him a little bit?
No.
Alright. Well, hopefully we'll get to do that today.
Yeah. He did join my Discord, though, so...
Nice.
You know, I do have him on my friends, and I have been in contact with him.
Yeah, he can, I'll coordinate with him later to hang out or get me added and such. No, lady, I'm playing Thieves with Haven.
He's the most recent person under the welcome section of my Discord.
Nice.
It's not under Snuzzy, it's under a different name.
That's fine. Not a problem. I'm almost done. I'm just running these last bits on the dock, but we're up to 13 chains off the island.
I actually love that.
Same. Yep. All right. 13 chains. You know what we could do? Since we didn't start here.
Hammond already left.
Never mind then.
And there is a brig doing the fleet.
Oh. I mean, if they cycle it before we get there, it shouldn't take long to clear. It's only 3 waves.
They should get...
no.
They should get 2 galleys on their 3rd wave, though.
Is it 2 galleys? I think you're right.
I think so, or they at least have a chance of it.
Okay, we're up to 12
Because on a sloop, we should only get 1 galley, no sloop. On a brig, I think you have a chance of getting 2 galleys, but more than likely it's going to be a galley in a sloop on your final wave.
Yeah.
And then a galley, I think you're more likely to get 2 galleys, but then it's the opposite of a brig. But it's possible to get a sloop and a galley.
I'm just stowing all the rest of the supplies. All of your trinkets are cattywampus.
Okay. I'm glad I avoided whatever's in there because there's a keg in there.
Well,
Under snipe work.
You didn't want to hit another?
No, not necessarily. We had to turn anyway.
Alright, fine.
So, Hammett, this might actually be a raid voyage.
Copy all. I'm just gonna cook the rest of the meat we've got. Just got a couple of snake left.
Okay.
Is that a defeat? Or did you just load it up
That's
again?
no, they started it. They like put it in the chest and everything.
Gotcha. So yeah. We're looking good for supplies. 32 chains and barrel. And you've got what, 2. You might want to replenish your chains in your...
I need to, yeah. I'm also trying to not crash us into another rock.
I'll take helm. You take
Get
care
ready.
of that. Yeah, you take helm and take care of that, and also make sure the snake don't burn.
I have 17 chains in there. And then 5 in my pocket, so there's 17 in the barrel.
Alright, I'll take it. Okay, last 2 bits of meat. Come back up top.
Reaper Brig.
Doing the fleet?
Yeah. Grade 4.
Caliber.
They're trying to get grade 5 fast.
I mean, it's what we did. How many Reapers are on the server then?
Just 1, I think.
Yeah, looks like you're right.
Okay, we're getting kind of close, so I'm taking this uncooked meat off.
Copy all. Gonna get pockets.
Alright, I'm ready.
Are we just stealing or what?
We're gonna sink.
Well, that part I knew. We're gonna sink them, but...
Yeah, well, we're gonna have to finish the event.
Copy all. Alright. Get into position. Where are they at?
Right side, final wave. Deniable
Alright,
Drake 77. Don't know that name. We're just
Nor
running
do I.
into people that I haven't seen before.
Well... wondering how their bridge or build works. If he's doing good or bad, or they're doing good or bad.
It's definitely a trio. Careful, you're gonna run into another rock.
I know, I see it.
This is our warm-up for the day, Hammett.
Yep. I've got pockets.
Yeah, it's a trio.
They're running through.
They know what to do with their sails for the most part.
Yeah, they are straight up running through. See? Oh, no, they're... okay, never mind. I see what they're doing.
Yeah, they raced a turn.
They're very much keeping their back to something so that we can't get a spin on them.
Mm-hmm. I think it's a trio at least. I see 2 people.
I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna
They're
raise the
shooting at
half.
us.
Well, they sank the sloop, so that makes sense.
Mm. Yeah, but one of them started shooting at us. Yeah. We're in a not a great spot.
I know. I'm trying to give you angle as best I can in this height. They hit mast.
Repping.
You get on cannons. I got this.
All right, chains.
Fixing angle.
You know what? I'm just gonna go.
Copy all.
Reaper sails. They're turning. This is gonna be a miss. Their broadside's gonna be you.
Yeah, they're hitting me with fire. Someone on board? No? Oh, someone sniped me. I'm gonna have to release. Can you get me?
No, I got you. We're just in a bad spot.
Drop sails and let's move. Alright, take a shot.
I'm sniped. No, I'm sniped.
Alright, I'm gonna drop sails and move us, and we'll reset.
You want me to offer?
Give it a second.
I did Skelly him to just try to distract him for half a second.
Alright, get back on board. I need to do some rep work.
Okay.
They probably got anchor, or got... I've got wheel going straight. We need to get out of here for a second, at least to reset.
We ran into a rock. Okay.
That's
So I'm gonna go straight.
Yep. I still.
Someone is on the Skelly Galley, it seems.
Yeah, they're probably guarding holes to make sure it's done.
Let me know when you want me to turn back.
I'm almost done. Yeah, we're doing all right.
They shot out of the Skelly Galley?
Grade 4 Reaper, or is it grade 3 Haven? Oh, she can't hear me right now. Anyway, we're just resetting right now. I had bad angle. And we're going against a brig at the moment.
Are you good down there?
I am golden. Let's go ahead and engage again.
I'm gonna turn us left because somebody did shoot out and I'm worried that he would try to swim if we went right.
That's
Which means
fair.
Skelly Galley's on us.
Alright, where is they?
They're back to where they were before by the thing.
Yeah, no, agreed. Sorry. Alright, I'm gonna give you broad, see if I can get there. Oh, they're gonna try and go parallel. Lovely.
Yeah.
Alright.
If it becomes a problem, we can anchor turn and try to get into a, whatever you call it.
Trying to keep your angle for you. These are gonna be a little bit long. I apologize in advance.
It's okay. I'm either close or I'm hitting.
Ooh,
One of those.
well, that was fun. Watch yourself. They got one hit on mast.
I'm trying.
Alright, gonna go up bucket. Alright, we're good.
You might be able to try to turn behind them, since
Yeah.
they're a little ahead of us.
Give me a second. I'm gonna tighten up the turn.
I got you a bucket.
Thank you. Alright, right side. And one. Ooh, yeah. Their eye of reach is good. I'm gonna go ahead and hatch this hole really quick. I'll adjust your angle in a second. Alright, come back up.
Alright. I'm gonna try to go. They're getting
Copy.
far. But we need to try to stay in a circle if we can.
Working it as best I can. You gonna get the board or no?
No.
Copy.
A little too far out. I should have gone like 3 seconds earlier.
Dang, press table holes. Welcome back.
You got birds in front of you. I don't know if there's a keg. I'm checking.
We will see shortly.
No.
Well, that was a tight turn. Get this angle going. Give me a sec. Right side, you might go over, be able to get this board. I'm gonna angle just slightly to give it to you.
No, not gonna make. But I hope that maybe freaked him out a little bit.
You back?
I'm taking my merm here in a second.
This is fun.
They're trying to keep their distance.
Oh, I know.
It's like right behind.
They're not terribly crazy with their cannon shots.
No, I feel like they're gonna be TDMers.
Likely. One of them was really good with his eye of reach.
Yeah.
Sniped you and sniped me at one point.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and tighten this and cut them off. Because they're just gonna keep circling this rock.
Yeah.
Which means we are gonna run afoul of this here Skelly Galley for a sec.
Maybe we'll see.
Alright, I'm gonna just straighten. We're gonna go into parallel again, unfortunately, but I am going to adjust sails. Dropping.
Oh, they're running.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know why.
Fellas, come on.
I would expect them to board though.
Yeah, and I feel like they were hoping we'd follow them around so that they could actually just do a backboard.
Right. Yeah, they're gonna circle that rock.
All right, let's have fun then, shall we?
We're gonna be nosing.
No, tightening the turn to give you right. I have to go around the rock again.
I'm a little ahead or like just short.
They launched someone in the water.
Yep.
Do you guys really want to play this cat and mouse game? You're a reaper.
Oh, shit. Have fun on the berries.
Oh, nice shot.
And that is how you make people upset.
Yeah, as you can see, still my my crewmate's a little bloodthirsty.
Don't have
today.
angle.
Working it. We're gonna go behind. Gonna go.
And that guy probably told his crewmates, "Oh, we need to kill him."
Gonna go behind. Gonna nose just a sec, and then left side. All right.
Those are not going to be chainable shots.
Bring it in slightly.
Especially since I'm not warmed up. If I was warmed up, it'd be a little different.
You got this. I have faith. Woo! You really like aiming.
I can try for chains, but...
On the plus side, we have a circle going now, so that's nice. I'm gonna take this
That's
time
gonna
to
be
do
easier.
a little bit of a reset.
They're getting out.
Really? Fellas!
You guys either fight or run. Come on.
Yeah, pick your poison, boys. Pick your poison.
What, are you upset? Are you upset?
Hey, I'm working here.
Oh, someone's ego is a little too high, isn't it?
Oh. No, she is
Oh.
a delight. By the way.
They don't like it when, like, people really don't like it whenever girls pipe up.
Yeah, no, she is.
They
she
really
is,
don't, because I just got called some really bad names.
She is vicious.
They don't want to
at
fight.
times.
They just want to play the supply game, I think.
Do they not realize how much we have, actually?
Nah,
Alright.
because just like usual,
Oh,
I
that's
got
tier
called
3.
some really bad names, got told to shut up. You know, he says, you know what, I'm going to do whatever the F I want.
Well, I've got Steel Nightmare.
He was like, go back to your kids. I don't have kids.
I've got Steel and Snuzzy in my chat right now.
Hi, Snazzy. This is a perfect example of, like, people who take the game way too seriously.
Agreed. I'm having a blast. This is delightful.
It is so much fun. Porter, watch out.
Yeah, I know. I see him. Did he make ladder? No. I swear to goodness me. No fires on my ship. Rude. Rude. Jerk. Alright. Where is he at?
Behind us somewhere.
On the other side, it looks like. Oh, hey, look, it's Reapers.
Yeah.
Get some patches. Got my map full again.
Mass is good.
Nice.
Wheel
Alright.
is good.
Come back in. We have a storm. We do have a storm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Galley is like, or the Goulian's about to probably sink with that storm then.
They're staying close to the galley so they don't get hit,
That makes sense.
which is annoying.
Do we want to finish the galley off?
I honestly don't care.
Up that way. Someone in the water again? They really like sending people to board.
Hello, good to see you again.
Gramstrat.
Well,
That should take care of the Goulian then. Who are using barrel balls.
well, beware, this guy might board if he didn't take his merm already.
You
but-
just got high praise, by the way, from Steel.
Oh, what did Steele say?
He says, I usually find lady pirates to be extremely deadly. I tend to agree with that, actually.
Thank you. Person.
Lovely. Hey, that was unfortunate. You dead? He dead.
No. Is he dead?
No, he's not dead.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
He's dead now. Get him. Another in the water? Is that you? Nope.
No, I'm dead. I'm on the ferry.
That's unfortunate. So am I. Woo! I think we might lose this.
Woohoo!
It's alright.
Let's display the rings.
Say hi to Frank, everyone. Hey, Frank!
Alright, I'm going back, Hemet.
Yep. I'll be following as soon as Frank opens the door for me. You're right, though. Both of them TDMers.
Alright, they put traps. Beware.
No, it's fine.
They probably took our curses, is what I'm assuming. They took our blunder bombs. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw the storage crate off the ship.
One's dead.
But I
and
still
they did.
have... They did, yeah. And we're probably anchored.
Oh, we are. I'm grabbing your storage crate because I know that that is at
Awesome.
least useful. Putting up the anchor.
We need to stay behind that Skelly ship. Not ram into it.
Okay.
Oh, that was my bad. Because they're on the right side of us now.
That's fine. I'm just doing some rep work below.
I think what I'm going to do, Hemet,
Pulse out
is I'm
reset.
actually going to turn it... Well, they're to the right of us, which is fair for chain shots.
Okay. Yeah, if you can go for it, go for it. I just have to wait for the wood barrel to actually open up. They had us dead to rights. Why did they hesitate? Like, legitimately.
Hemet, I'm going.
Yeah,
Dirty
I do.
bastard.
Alright, I'm gonna move.
They're harpooning onto you.
Alright. Dropping. Whee!
One's down.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead and get in position to start putting pressure. Ooh, that's the water. Oh, give me a sec. Just gonna repair a hole.
I'm up.
Good. Alright, adjusting. Get some barrel. There we go.
Alright, 2 dead.
Got a hole. Got a couple holes.
I'm dead. Keep going.
Working it. Need to adjust my angle slightly. We're getting a little too far out. Ooh, his eye of reach is coming out to play.
Yeah. Alright, door coming through. Do we have angle?
We're a little too far out, but you might be able to have shots.
Yeah, we need to get in.
That's fine. I just need to patch tier 2 at front. Ooh, wow. That was a dip.
They got masked up. Back mast.
Copy all.
I'm gonna get behind them.
I'm on helm. Left side shots, and 1, 2. Should have. There you go.
Don't angle. Yeah, don't have angle.
Fixing as best I can.
Okay.
Sorry. Got one. Good job. Nice use of curse.
We're able to hit.
Gonna go grab the bucket really quick. I'll get you angle. The storm is really making things really difficult.
It is.
They're chopped. Raising to half. Gonna put us in a sprint.
Water.
I know.
You know what? Let me go water.
I've got buckets. You're good. It's just back holes. We're good.
I'm bald.
How? Goodness me. All right, let me get
I'm
you.
gonna. I have to offer. No. Cause. No. I have to offer.
They broke my wheel.
Yeah. That was too bad of a position for you to try to res me. They were just gonna shoot cannon line, and you would have been dead.
They cursed me. I got a border.
I'm coming through.
I'm dead. It's all you.
Okay, I'm
but
coming
we are
through.
going
Yep.
straight. They're probably gonna anchor.
Yeah, we're anchored.
Oh, I figured. Oh, that's fun.
He's dead.
Lovely. Hey, Frank.
Okay, so they're behind us. Yeah, they're behind us. We're demasted. I'm gonna have to go over there. I'm going over Hammett.
Yep, that's fine. I'm back. I'm gonna rep, get some holes done. Ooh, that's some deep water.
Alright, killed him with a blondie.
Trying to keep us above. We're near sunk. And that's the event done.
I'm dead. One's dead. Well, two's dead. He's getting the res, but they're dry.
I figured. We are not, unfortunately.
Yeah, and we're also anchored.
Grab pineapples just in case. Is anyone on board my ship? I feel like there is. Gonna try and get anchored.
I got buckets. One's on.
Eating.
I'm dead. Offering.
He's dead too. Getting anchor up.
Be careful.
Oh, we're gonna sink if I don't get buckets. Yeah, that was... Dang it. Alright. My
Are we sunk?
priorities got mixed. My bad.
Are we sunk?
Yeah.
Try to go on their ship. I might get a back spawn. Or get all of our curses and our chains.
I got black screened. Oops.
It's that Skelly ship, staying on that Skelly ship for too long that screwed us over.
I agree, but my priorities got a little mixed on that, unfortunately.
That's okay.
He's alright.
That's alright. They were close. And I'm pretty sure we drained a lot of their supplies, but they were straight TDMers. They were not awesome at naval unless we got close shots. So I still call that a win.
Oh no, I consider mission accomplished. I was a proper thorn in their
Oh
side.
yeah. Oh yeah. We used over half of the chains that we had. And that storage crate that had all of our good supplies basically is gone. They're not gonna find that. That's probably sunk.
Yep. But either way, I'm gonna go ahead and empty my pockets back into here.
Oh, ammo crate. Did you see that?
Oh, nice. I love those. Ammo crates are nice. 1 second. Just organizing supplies.
At least we don't have to deal with the storm anymore, have it?
This is true. This is true. I feel like that was a valiant effort.
Oh yeah, that was good. For us not being warmed up.
Oh, Steele, thank you so much for hanging out. And yeah, no, it was.
I feel
fun.
like that was good.
I feel like it kind of what we were aiming for was to kind of dust the cobwebs off. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Sib. I appreciate it. And Snazzy, thanks for joining as well. We're gonna see what we get up to in a bit.
Alright, now we need more storage crates, Hammett. I
I
still have one
know.
Skelly bomb. I'm glad I used my weary ball.
I did grab a jig ball out of the thing, so I had that in pocket.
Okay. Alright.
And
I don't know if we left the rigging ball or not, but it's fine.
I think we might have. But I did grab 5 pineapples before I left, so we have 1.5 pineapples. So we're not farting.
I grabbed.
We're not. Oh my gosh, I can
4,
brain.
2.
We're
No,
not
we're
starting
okay.
completely from scratch.
No, I only have 4 chains, but it's okay.
All right. So where do we want to go now?
Well.
Or-
Oh, whoops. Wrong one.
We go to Ancient Spire, pick up a storage crate. Unless you want to go back for them.
I don't think they're worth going back for. Do you know what I mean?
No. No, I know what you mean. I don't think they are either. Okay. Let's
Nah.
go to Ancient Spire, do a reset, get a storage crate, run the island the usual.
If it would have been, if they would have said, hey, GG's at the end, then yeah, I would have said, let's go back for them, but.
Yeah, no, I got caught in the ship sinking, unfortunately. It black screened me.
Oh, that's okay. Nah, you're good.
Ugh. Excellent effort on our part, though. Like, we recovered a few times. They had us dead to rights once, and they didn't push it.
Oh, yeah.
They should have.
Oh, yeah. They should have. It was a good job on their part, too, you know? We just got in a bad position, and that kind of screwed us over a little bit. What we can do is we can go, if we want to, we can turn around, go to Plunder, raise a different emissary, and then dive to a sea fort to get supplies.
Well, I was going to go to Ancient Spire, because I think we started at Plunder, which means we won't have access.
Oh, we did. We did. Okay.
So we'll go to Ancient Spire, start fresh there, grab what we need, and then we'll dive to a seaport to get supplies.
Okay.
Either way, though, I was not upset by that the slightest. That was fun.
Nah.
It was nice to brush off our cobwebs for some naval combat.
That was a good warm-up.
Indeed. So while we are sailing to Ancient Spire, though, I'm going to give you the ship for a second, because I need to go grab some coffee.
But I'm glad I got them to fight by making them upset.
Right. All right, be right back.
I did.
And chat, keep an eye on the ship. All right, the ship's still in one piece. Good job, Haven. Good job, chat.
Yep, so sorry, both chats, if I came off as a little bit toxic, but they kept running, okay? If you guys have ever been in that position and people keep running like that, sometimes the way to get people to fight is to literally pipe up, unfortunately. Oh.
They just... All right.
Yep. Yep.
Cool.
That's a grade 3 gold hoarder, I think. Yep.
It is. Leave him alone. I'm not...
I'm not, nah.
Yeah, no.
So yeah, both chats, I do apologize if that came off the wrong way, but...
Oh, you'll get... Snuzzy's like, I kept crashing our ship when we went to islands. Snuzzy, you'll get it, a feel for it eventually.
Yeah.
You'll get an eyeball, or an eye for when you need to start raising sails and everything. It just comes with practice.
I just feel bad because I do feel like it came off a little bit toxic. My god.
Yeah, after I wrapped with you yesterday, I went over to Steel stream and hung out with him for a little bit in his chat. It was really fun. He's he's on my list, by the way, of people to raid once I'm done. And by the way, Snuzzy's actually, hold on, I'm gonna do a shout out for Steel.
There's a cannon rowie at this outpost. So Hemmet, we're getting our cannon rowie back.
There we go. Give a shout out to Steel, since he was kind enough to do so yesterday on his stream.
It's kind of him.
Yeah. As he was saying yesterday, it's all one sea and we're all on it.
True.
And we have to look out for each other.
I do just, it's eating me alive because I do feel like I was a little bit toxic, but.
Ooh, Rowie. I love
They
Rowies.
really didn't, it really was not necessary for them to
Here, I'll get
say
that. I'll get that
really
on.
bad things to me. That was not necessary.
Yeah, I'll take care of this.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy our supplies.
Alright. So I think our Rowie on the other one was a little off on positioning.
I think so.
There we go. Fruit crate. What do we got in this one? Okay.
Base stuff, I think.
Yeah.
Minus pineapples.
Well, we've got, how many did I give us? I gave us, what, 4.5 pineapples? So, we're starting from scratch, but that is fine. It was a good naval combat. I enjoyed that. Do we want to run guild again, or what do we want to do?
Oh, we can absolutely run guild, yeah.
Okay. Alright, I'm gonna buy... You pulling out the crates?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I know Garble said he would be free, like, somewhere between his 5 and 7-ish, which is why I said 1 Eastern.
Copy.
Because that would be his 7. But if he gets off early, we could technically start early.
Sounds like
So it's like 5 for him right now.
Only downside is we lost all of our harpoons. I'm a little sad by that.
We
What?
can get some more.
I know. I'm buying them now.
That's the thing you're upset about, is we lost all those harpoons.
Yes. Do you know how much of a pain in the butt it is to get harpoons on the ship in the first place, Haven?
It is. But I do love how that Brig's probably like, haha, we beat them. They're probably so mad. And you're over here like, I'm upset we lost the harpoons.
Yeah. I'm not upset about sinking. The sinking's fine. That was like we were a duo going up against a brig that actually weren't terrible, but
I just find that so comedic, though.
right. Hold on. I'm just gonna go ahead and walk these over, and I'll run the island.
Okay.
I'm glad we did the safety cell before we engaged, by the way.
Oh, absolutely. What quote-unquote treasure did we have on the ship?
Humble gift, actually. I hope they sell it.
Honestly, I hope they do too. Should we stay on the server a little bit longer?
Yeah, let's just for a little bit. We can go to Mercy's End, Seafort.
Oh my god.
We can go to Mercy's End, Seafort. And,
Oh, Hammond, they're coming into Reapers right now.
Oh, I think we tuckered them out, Haven. We tired them out.
Okay, so check your humble gift count.
Give me a second. What is that under? Is it Bilge or is it under Reapers?
I think it's, what is it? I think it's Bilge Mercenary. Yeah, Bilge Mercenary.
Give me a
Second row. No. Third row.
Third row.
Last
Humble
two.
gifts.
Bilge Rats, Mercenary Voyages, third row, last 2.
I've got 13 currently.
Let's see if it goes up.
Alright, so I'll check in a second. I'm just going to keep running the island.
They're trying to get into, like, the main selling spot right now.
That's fine. I hope they sell it. Please let them sell it. I really want them to sell it. That'd be
You're
so...
just like, please, this would be so worth this.
It was a clever ploy on our part. The point was for us to sink and for them to turn in the humble gift for that one tick on our commendation.
So it's not a loss at all.
No, if I get that do you know how hard it is to hand those off and get someone to actually turn it in?
It is so difficult.
All right, I voted guild, by the way.
But at this point, no, that would be a total win if you can get that.
That would be hilarious. By the way, I found a bony, another one. So we've got 2 or 3. Because I had one in my inventory.
Uh-huh.
I won't deny, though, we definitely kitted them out for whatever they want to get onto.
Alright. I'm going to get fireworks again.
Copy, y'all.
Did you get everything from Hunters Call?
Yeah, I got everything. You can go ahead
Okay,
and
and
grab
then
captains again.
Yeah, I'll get captains.
I'm just finishing running the island again.
It's not letting me take the firework crate. Okay.
No, Haven. Robbed. Robbed. Let's see how generous Ancient Spire is going to be today with chains.
That's why you buy Captain Supplies last.
Indeed. You are correct. Is still empty? No, okay, we're good. Alright, 7 chains, so it's being a little generous.
Pretty good.
Not
It's
quite,
definitely a good start.
yeah, not quite as good as the last outpost where it was like 13 when we walked away.
Yeah, something like that. But still 7, that's enough to take down a break mass, you know, 3 times. No. So it's good.
Thanks for baiting him in, by the way.
What did I do?
Baited them in to actually fight versus just keep doing the cat and mouse thing. It was really getting frustrating. They just kept going out of range and everything, and I was like, y'all, come on.
I know. Well, all I did was ask him, like, you know, first, hey, do you really want to play this cat and mouse game the first time they tried to board? And then, well, and then I said, you know, have fun on the ferry, which wasn't necessary, but they were getting on my nerves.
That's fair. All right, that is.
And then I just, what did I just tell them next? You know, hey, either run or fight. And
Right.
then he started throwing like really bad name calling cuss words at me.
Oh, he was on mic. I didn't even hear that.
Oh yeah, no, it was bad stuff.
I am so sorry, Sib. That sucks.
It was really bad stuff. And that's when I was kind of like, and I called him out on his ego. I was kind of like, your ego's a little bit too high, isn't it? And he was like, shut up. And I was like, okay.
Sassy. You sassy today, sibling mine.
That's what happens, okay?
Oh, no,
I'm waiting for them to leave Reapers.
I'm not upset by that. Alright.
That's just one of those scenarios. If you're gonna run like that, I'm sorry, I have to pipe up.
Hold on.
If you're just gonna run.
Where'd you put my storage crate? I'm not done with that.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm just using this to move everything out first.
Oh, why don't I just do this? That's fine.
Well, because if I put the cannons all in the right position, I don't have to move the throwables.
Oh, I can move the throwables. Don't worry about that.
Alright. No worries. Anyway, I'm gonna fill this back up. I think the hitboxes... Snuzzy's asking, do the skinnier pirates have smaller hitboxes like I'm thinking, or
No.
all the same? And I think it's the same across the
Move.
board. Moving.
Move. Move. Move.
Dropping sails. Where are they coming from?
They're coming from the Skelly camp.
Oh, gotcha. Alright. Alright, you swap with me.
Yeah.
Go get pockets. Do what you need to do. Just in case.
I'm not expecting them to shoot. But just in case.
Okay. Alright. I'm not gonna fight them on that.
Nope.
We already had our fun for the day.
But we can go up to Mercy's End, supply up. I'm waiting for these guys to leave Reapers or lower or something.
Right.
But I mean, if you want to check to see
Yeah.
if your number went up,
Yeah, let me check.
that's what
that
I
really
care
quick.
about.
Yeah,
is if your number
I
went
want
up.
to know. I want to know if we got that from them because that's.
Because you were at 13.
It went up. They sold it.
It went up. Damn it! That's a complete win then. I'm so glad. I am so glad we sunk.
Oh, that's so worth. Oh, that's yes. I for the record to anyone watching. Like that was just a very clever ploy for us to get them to sell a humble gift on my part. Now I only need one more for the combination to have my 15. Haven, that's
It's one of the hardest combinations to do.
Oh, that's hilarious, Haven. That's so good. That's so funny.
Oh my god, I love that so much. Maybe we should do that for the next Reaper we see.
No. I was like, obviously we were very much trying to sink them, but still.
We were, but at the same time, that's a good bait tactic.
That was really funny. That's funny. It was completely unintentional, but it's just hilarious that I realized, or that was the unintended consequence thereafter.
You remember that we had a humble gift.
Yep.
And then they finished the event because they were grade 5, and yeah. So I am so glad we sunk.
That's funny. On the plus side, we'll actually get grade from the fort now.
Yeah.
And this one has good food barrels. Oh, by the way, I confirmed. The only one that does not have good food barrels is Trader's End.
Okay.
Every other sea fort has at least, like, 2.
We'll have to put that in our Discord notes then.
Yeah, I happened to be over here at one point, and I decided to actually just look. Am I on the right side? Ooh, hold on.
Other side, I think.
No worries. I'm just raising. Thank you. All right, angling us to come into the thing. But we're going.
All right,
fast.
I'm switching to knives.
That's fine.
And I'm taking the storage crate.
Do. Go. You got this. All right, I'm gonna anchor just for a second and then turn. Anyway, I felt like that did what we wanted to, which was to dust off the cobwebs.
Oh yeah.
And then we can go into this afternoon session with Garble a little more relaxed.
A little more warmed up.
Yeah.
Because we weren't warmed up at all.
Nah.
Usually our warm up is taking on a, usually it's taking on a sloop.
Like, ultimately, they got us, though. So, no hard feelings.
Yeah. Nope. See you, thieves.
Yep. And I got a free commendation progression for them. They were so generous like that, Haven. So generous.
It was so kind of them.
Hey.
It was so nice of them to sink us.
Busy, jerk. Oh, you already emptied
The
out
storage
all
crate
the-
is pretty much full, so I'm gonna empty it on the ship.
Copy all. You ran everything down out here. I'm gonna have to go inside.
Everything in the front, yeah.
Alright, we're just gonna use coconuts then. Found our collector's chest, by the way. Hey, friend. What? That actually startled me. I have a clip when I was over at Ancient Gold Seaport, and I'd been walking around the entire place, hadn't seen a ghost at all, and I was opening the dude. And so I get to a point in their kitchen area, and I'm opening up the things, and I turn around after checking all of the containers to see if I could find the key, and there was a ghost right there in my face, and it legitimately jump scared me. I'm not even going to lie. Hi, friend. Going up top to check for the key. Key's been acquired. Ghosties are up top, by the way. Hey, friends. Leave me alone.
Might be coming to visit me. You keep getting louder.
I keep getting louder?
No, they keep getting louder, so I keep thinking they're gonna come visit me.
Some might.
Yep. Yep.
Moving stuff down. Mermaid gem. Hey, friends. Yes.
Oh. There's someone on me.
I'm just moving stuff. Where's he at?
With me. He's dead.
My
I'm almost
apologies.
dead. No, you're good.
Well, tuck into your storage crate. There's definitely some fruit in there.
Oh, I know.
You know, when I was younger and I used to work at a you-pick blueberry farm. The best part about working there, and this was specifically from the owner himself, he said, if you ever get hungry or thirsty, he went over to one of the bushes and grabbed a handful of blueberries just right off the bush and just shoved the whole thing in his mouth. He's like,
Hammett, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there is a sloop on the other side. May or may not come for us east.
you know,
I'm sorry to interrupt you, but like,
You're
just
good.
figured.
Let me take a look. Where about? East, you said?
Yeah, on the other side of the fort. He doesn't look like he's coming for us, but just fair warning.
Is that the gold hoarder we saw earlier?
I don't know because I didn't get a banner.
Yeah, no, I saw a banner. Hold on. I'll have to wait till it actually responds.
Boss wave.
Yeah. Don't worry, it won't take long. Just fill him with throwing knives. He dies
Yep.
after about like 6 or 7.
Yeah. Think he's up.
Yep. He's downstairs.
Okay. On me.
Nice. Good job. Alright, clear.
Alright.
Easy
Get the
day.
storage crate.
I'm just checking the last, make sure I got everything down. Looks like it did. Go ahead and drop it all in the basement. I think this one has 2 outside or a couple outside. Yeah, okay.
No special barrels did I get? I don't think I got all the barrels though. I don't think I got the top cannon.
Okay. Do you need to go back up?
Yeah. I'll just be a second.
Copy all. Alright, I'm gonna grab the key and go ahead and get the door open.
No special barrel.
Up top? There is one.
Up top.
There should be one.
No. No, I just checked. We don't get any extra chains or anything. There's a cannon barrel, yes, but it didn't come with anything special.
Oh, gotcha. That's what we're talking about. Special barrels and
Yes,
special cannon
special
barrel.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I didn't quite understand. My bad.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. That was my misunderstanding. Alright, I'm gonna use the
You want to stay on the server or
chest.
you want to dive?
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just get hands-on loot to get grade, and then we can just dive, honestly. Do we want to
Alright.
just cook up everything we've got, food-wise?
It doesn't matter. We can, or we can just do it on the ship. What do you want to dive to? Do you just want to dive to a dig?
Yeah, let's just dive to a dig to see what we get, and then we'll decide if we want to stay the server or not. I'm down to just server hop today, or for the rest of the stream.
Okay.
I think I touched everything in here. Only thing I'm gonna bring out though is the firework crate, because I want that.
All right.
I'm on my way. So we're back to having supplies. And we're doing good. We're doing all right. You know, we're doing all right.
All right. My battle crate is now empty. So hopefully whatever dig island we end on will be a captain and it won't be a cave this time.
I have lovely news though.
What?
That nature firework crate that we got from up top
2 chickens?
had another chicken in it.
Yes.
So you've got 3 chickens, which you should have used with the reapers we were dealing with.
I debated it, but I decided me piping up would probably get them to fight over that.
That's fair. That is fair.
Because people do seem to take more offense and response easier whenever they hear me pipe up versus just shooting a chicken firework. I don't know why. I think I just naturally know how to push people's buttons.
A little bit, a little bit, a little bit.
Is that a good thing? Probably not.
I'm not upset by it. I'm not upset. Alright, so good there. Got all this. Put up there.
Alright. Food's done.
Okay.
And then that's... I'll organize the cannons.
I am voting. I'm gonna go ahead and get us moving then.
Then I can actually put the rest of these 90 cannons in my storage crate.
Yep, yep.
At least 70 of them.
Yes. Do it. Do it, Haven.
I will. Start building up the battle crate. Because we don't know what's going to be on the
Again?
next server.
Yet another battle crate. Of course. Yep. I had to pay my utility bill yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It's just mid-month bills as usual. The usual stuff.
Aw. Oh, we had a good time there, Haven, didn't we? I feel like we put a good fight with a brigand team. What do you think?
I agree.
Sorry. And Mickey's a little rusty this morning. I haven't actually warmed up my voice.
Well, chicken's done.
And I'm gonna anchor. Like a glove. That's funny. Yeah, I'm looking forward to hang out with Snuzzy.
I am too. Snuzzy, if you're still in Hemmett's chat, is your girlfriend gonna be joining us or no? I'm only asking because I need to know whether we're just breaking or galleing.
Indeed.
I need to know how much an autopilot I need to be.
Fair, fair. Wait, why are we here? This is it's a dig. Oh, I forgot we voted a dig.
It's a dig 'em up, yeah.
Okay.
I'm probably just gonna run pocket.
That's what I did. Alright, dug one. I'm not gonna dig these up fully.
Right. But is there a captain here?
Didn't see one yet, but there might be. But we did find firework crates. I've combined them. What do we got? And no more chickens. Darn it. Sad. Alas, I've been poisoned.
I'm not seeing a captain.
Okay.
I'll look on the other side of the island, but
If there isn't, there isn't. Alright, I'm just gonna get... Oh, no, wait. Actually, we can sell that. I just realized.
Are you a captain? You're not.
I am a captain, just not of this vessel. And Snazzy
do agree
says,
with
I
that.
believe so.
She will be joining us. Okay.
So if you're gonna galley, I will just hang out and voice and coach while I watch y'all play through your
Yeah.
streams.
You and Garble are definitely, you're better teachers than I am. I'm just here to assist and get on other people's nerves. That's all.
Well, you're the muscle for the run, basically. You'll make sure that things are executed properly when they need.
I try to keep people on the ferry is what I do.
Fair, but we got 3 bonies from one of the barrels, so that's nice. But yeah, I'll just hang out and act as Phil as necessary, but I'll just hang out in the VC with y'all since we won't be live at that point.
Okay, we'll probably go into my Discord and do a hidden VC. So
That's
the only
fair.
people who'd be able to join will be my mods.
By the way, you should have Corey give me admin, or not admin, but mod for
For my Discord?
yeah,
Oh, I can do that.
copy. Just so I can maneuver a bit easier.
If he asks, like, I'll just explain, you know, we needed someone in US servers. You know, which he'll be like, okay, fair.
I don't think you need to defend it though, honestly, because I think Corey actually likes me.
He does.
All right.
He does.
I'm just gonna
Where are
empty
we going?
pockets. I don't know actually, but I'm gonna empty pockets
Perfect.
and go below. So
Well, we already kind of
no,
left.
that's fine.
Oh, Burning Blade!
All right, you get directed that way. I will just gonna run below and see what I can find.
Reaper 1 at Devil's Ridge.
Really?
Damn it.
That's a fair distance
want
from here,
the-
though.
Do you want the BB? Or do you want to maybe go steal a skull?
Head to Devil's Ridge.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, head to Devil's Ridge. And if we need to, we can vote up Reapers at Reapers and do the sell there. We'll just need to stop at an outpost if we actually get the steal.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be the plan then, is we'll be over in your VC. And I will just hang out in VC, watch this, our POVs from y'all, and provide guidance through voice, since I won't be in the session.
I think Snazzy said he wants to learn Helm, and you and Garble are definitely the best. I'm good at teaching people how to not pay attention, but you and Garble are
If
very
you're
good
on a
teachers for Helm.
galley, I can't teach galley helm.
No, that's more so Garble.
That is Garble and specifically Bowser.
Yes.
Plus side, I did get 5 chains from below.
But I will be glued to the cannon basically the whole session.
Yep. Downside is you're not going to have a solid bilge. Well, no. If you have Snuzzy on helm, practicing, and you put Garble,
And Garble
flex
on bilge.
Yeah,
Yeah, Garble can be on flex.
flex to bilge basically, and then have Snuzzy's GF on backup cannon.
So that she would be on flex technically.
Yeah, more or less. But we won't actually.
Garble would be technically bilge. He just wouldn't really have to worry about cannons. Not unless it's like something extreme.
More or less, yeah.
We'll see what everyone's comfortable with though.
Right, obviously. It's, you know, plans only, you know, you only actually see if they work out until you actually put them in practice.
Right.
No. If you want to, believe me, friend, Garble and I are both wanting a someone who wants to helm so that we can get a break from helming every once in a while.
Yes, because I refuse to helm. I will only helm if I absolutely have to, but if we're like on a galley or something, good luck. It's not no. It's pretty much a no.
And Haven can attest. My preferred role on ships, brig or higher, is bilge.
Yeah.
That is my preferred role. I am a passable helm on. I'm serviceable. Actually, I'm a decent helm on brigantine.
You've become better at it
I'm
since we
yeah.
sail brig regularly.
And I'm serviceable as a helm on galley. I just hate helming galley, which is why I usually defer to Garble on it. Cannons,
Yeah, but
I'm serviceable on all ships.
no matter what session or what ship we do, though, I'm like just automatically put on MC. Like that's
Yeah, you are
just
main cannon
how
for
it
a
is.
reason. Your shots are the best shots that we have.
So just always be under that assumption.
Yeah. So those are the roles basically that you see for the ships. And it's like you'll see bilge, helm, main cannon, and flex for galley crews.
Can we sneak a little bit closer to Plunder? Just
Yep.
a little bit.
Give me a second.
I just need to shoot off. Alright, yeah, you're good. Thank you.
I'm gonna keep going this way and just get a visual on devils.
Okay.
Where are we? I'm confused.
Oh, there's
by
a
position.
Skelly here. I made a friend.
Of course you did. You're just a sweetheart.
I know. No, I'm not. I make people quite upset. But I made a friend. I'm forcing him to be my friend.
Haven, to me, you will always be a
Oh.
sweetheart.
Hammett, you're gonna hate me. Guess what I found?
What?
A hunting spear. And a storage crate. Do you want to come back?
Yes, yes, I do. Of course I do, Haven. You asked the question, and you know my answer before I even give it.
I know.
Did you not hear the sigh of exasperation of me turning the ship around immediately?
Yeah, you're just like, okay. Of course this is happening again.
I leave you for 5 seconds, Haven. 5 seconds.
The storage crate, Hammett.
5 seconds, Haven. Swear to
Hammett,
God.
there's an ammo crate. It's always something.
See, storage crates I can leave sometimes. Storage crates I can leave sometimes. Like if you've gotten all the good that you can get out of it and there's no need for it past that, I can leave a storage crate. But the hunting spear with the storage crate, and I'm like, yeah, I'm coming.
Well, I still gotta search the like all around the island.
Right.
So there might be more.
We're just gonna hang out here then for a little bit. Well,
That
like
is
I
a
said,
cake.
that is practice. Snuzzy says, me being helm would be our downfall. We'd sink just from crashing. That's what the bilge is for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the bilge is for. Don't worry. We'll learn you real good on how to helm.
If it makes you feel better, it took me 4 to 6 months minimum to start getting cannon shots consistently. And that was just cannons alone. That wasn't chain shots.
And I've been playing since the first year the game came out. And
Yeah, so
my
it
cannon
takes-
shots still suck sometimes.
It takes regular practice.
Yeah, I did take about a
You know-
2-year hiatus.
Yeah, so if you're playing, for example, once, twice a month for only like 2 hours, you're not really I'm not gonna say you're not gonna learn, it's just gonna be harder for you to develop as a player. So you would need to play definitely regularly for X amount of hours.
That said, though, once you've developed a skill set within Sea of Thieves, it is very much like riding a bike. It takes you a second to get back on and get used to it again, but you will come back to form very quick. That's why we can brush up on our skills and knock the cobwebs off pretty easily. Like with
It's very
one
much
fight.
muscle memory. Which is why on a galley I will be an autopilot.
Indeed.
Yes, because galleys are where I'm weakest as a cannoneer.
I think that's pretty much all of us, to be honest. Also,
Yeah.
player sloop over by non-Emmy, over by the Gold Fort. Which one is that? Which fort is that? Lost Gold Fort.
Oh, look, a storage crate.
Another one.
Yeah, with chains in it.
Bring it over. Bring it over.
Oh, there's a cannon rowie too.
We already have one of those, so we're actually good. That you said, use the storage crate, obviously, on the rowie.
I will. There's a grog ball in here and more chains.
Ay, goodness me. Well, friends, we were on our way to Devil's Ridge, but Haven, who was going to go run pockets on Plunder Valley,
We found stuff.
a whole bunch of goodies, and I begrudgingly turned around to collect them. But
Well, I gave the storage crate to the Skelly, so he's running.
as a recap, though, we ran across a brigantine crew. They were Reapers 2 or 3 or 4, I can't remember. It's probably 4.
They were 4. They were 4.
And they kept playing cat and mouse with us, and so Haven, in her wonderful ability to incite violence in others, piped up. And so they actually engaged. It was seemingly at least 2 of their crew were TDMers, and eventually they got the sync on us because it was a mixture of the storm, and my priorities kind of got misaligned a little bit. So I did one thing and should have been doing another, and I should have gotten a bucket instead of trying to get the anchor. But either way, it happens. We were just using that basically to dust the PvP cobwebs off a little bit, because next week is Fight Nights, friends, starting on the 19th. And Garble Gaming, HavenOfficial20, and Hemet2, yours truly, will be going live and doing Hourglass, hopefully, to get my Ghost Curse and my bones, if we can do it.
Nerve-wracking. It's nerve-wracking.
We'll be fine. We're going to sink a lot, but we're going to have fun. We're going to have fun, Haven. It's going to be great. And it was like, we're going in knowing that we're going into PvP. So I think it'll be a blast. So make sure that you tune in to all of our streams on those days that we go live. Some of those days we will definitely be doing stream together. So if you're in mine, or if you're in Garble's, or if you are in Haven's, and actually, let me just go ahead and get shout outs across for you both.
Some of those days I'll be live on TikTok, and some of those I'll be on Twitch.
That is true. Haven Official 20. Shout out for Haven. And
thank you, even though I can't see it.
to Garble Gaming. There we go.
Okay, we can go.
Oh, I can't do. Oh, really? It's literally my stream, and you won't let me put more than one. All right, I have to wait on Garble.
Did you do the big shout out?
I did, because I still haven't unlocked or done the little ones.
Yeah, there's a timer on that.
Okay.
I don't know what the timer is, but just try it every once in a while.
Like 2.5 minutes, it looked like. But yeah, definitely give them a follow as well. If I wasn't able to get a shout out just yet for Garble Gaming, of course, it is on my Twitch page under my recommended channels. Do check them out and give them a follow when they are live. They're wonderful people, and I've been sailing with them for nearly a year now. We have a blast doing it. And for those of you on TikTok watching Haven right now, I do not stream on TikTok, but you can find me on Twitch. Usually Fridays and Saturdays.
No, I still hem it on Saturdays, unless he's busy.
This is true.
Alright, they're nosed out in the bay of Devil's Ridge.
Okay,
They're still
so
grade
at
1.
least smart. At least they're smart.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get everything we needed from there?
Yeah.
Nice. Did you get all the supplies put away?
Yes.
Lovely. Then we are set and golden, friends. Let's go see what these Reapers are doing over at Devil's Ridge.
The beacon hasn't gone up, though. Like, and they would have been above a grade 1.
And that's assumed they picked up the loot. And it's only 3 pillars, which means that's only 3 chests. I think 1 per pillar, which means they probably would have been just under grade 1 or maybe just over grade 2.
Oh, I mean, they're still sitting at grade 1.
Then they may not have touched it if they were actually doing it. That or they're struggling to actually find it. But we won't
But
know
for us to
until we get
complete
there.
it, they have to have the blue beacon up, right?
Yes, they have to have the blue beacon up for completion, I believe. I'm just getting this on the access for east, and then I'm just going to go straight east from there.
I think we're gonna have to hide at Thieves Haven then.
That's fine. We should be able to get visual from Thieves Haven.
Yeah, like the southern side or the southwest side of Thieves Haven or something.
Basically, hold on. This fog is making it really difficult to see which one. There it goes. Okay, I can see
You're
that.
heading directly to Thieves Haven right now.
No, not that. Not that. Specifically, I was trying to... With the fog thickness, it's hard for me to actually see the direction of the wind. I'm going to go ahead.
Right.
There we go. Now I got my shout out for Garble Gaming. So yeah.
So yeah, it is like a minute or 2 minutes.
So some wonderful streamers, HavenOfficial20, Garble Gaming, and if you were in my chat earlier, definitely check out Steel Nightmares, who's also a wonderful streamer.
No blue beacon. I want to know what kind of ship they are. I don't know if you want to hide in Thieves Haven or just like south of it. I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, we can go through. We can go through.
We're just gonna have to be like inside of it, because if they see us,
Yeah, I know.
then like just look like we're doing something. Hopefully, that's what it comes off as.
Yeah, we'll just park in center. I think there are cannons on the inside. We'll just have to be a little careful about that.
It looks like it's a sloop.
Okay. Sloop can be dealt with.
They're leaving?
Really?
Yeah. They're either
Uh,
leaving or adjusting. No, Hammett, they're leaving.
Why? What are they doing down
think.
there?
I don't.
All right, we're gonna whip south then. Versus going through. Yeah, I'm confused. A little perplexed.
Unless they're getting into a fight or something, which they might be. They're kind of circling.
Mayhaps. Do you think maybe they're hourglass defending?
Maybe. Yeah, they are kind of circling.
All right, I'm gonna raise sails. We'll just actually go on thieves and see if we can get visual from here. So go ahead
That's what,
and shoot yourself. There you go. Didn't even have to fully say it. I knew you were doing it. Feel like that just proved that we've been sailing together for too long. But yeah, always fun, delightful even. Oh, I was still running with my knives. Weird.
There's 2 ships over there.
Okay.
There's no fog.
So it looks
Not
like
that I see.
likely that they are doing. So likely it sounds like they are in fact doing. I'm gonna come up with you.
One is the Reaper, one doesn't have an emissary.
Interesting.
So I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, I'm coming over. I'm just curious now. Is that aiming at us? I feel like it is. I hate ground cannons. Give me a sec.
Where
It's
is it?
It's a stationary. I'm just gonna pick it off from the ship once I get back to it. Where are you?
I see him. He's inside. I can actually go kill him.
Copy all. Is that what I think it is? I'm too far out for that shot, I think.
He's dead. As that one hits the ship.
Is that a gunpowder barrel that I see?
Where?
Yeah. How in the heck did he do a tier 2 with that one cannon shot? Goodness me. Skeletons are cracked
Maybe
on
they
shots
nerfed
today.
the basic megs, but maybe they buffed the Skelly shots a little bit.
Maybe.
Where are you seeing this said keg? Up there?
Yeah. You see it? It looked like a keg.
There's a skeleton up there. But no, that's not a keg. I see a barrel, I see a pot, I see another barrel.
Oh, it's a pot. Oh, the side profile confused me. I was, oh, me, oh my.
There is a Skelly in that same area on that cannon, though.
Is there?
Yeah.
Why can't I see him? See it behind it? That
No,
one?
I can come to the ship.
Yeah, I'm very confused. Confuzzled even.
Is that Reaper still there?
Oh, yeah, give me a sec.
Oh, yeah, he's still there, Haven. Oh,
What is he doing? He's just parked. Do we want to go say hi?
We could if he doesn't have another sloop over there, because I really don't feel like getting double teamed right now.
I think we just peek around and see what's going on.
We're gonna have to go to the other side of the island. Hold on, hold on.
What side
You
do you
don't
want
see
to
that cannon?
well,
We're kind of far out, that's why. But that cannon that's over there in that same spot, there was a Skelly there. Yeah, I see him now.
copy all. Well, he wasn't shooting me, so I was okay with it.
Yeah, you were a little too far for him.
Yeah, just out of. All right, I'm just kind of circling around a little bit. I'm gonna hide behind this big rock right here. What is he doing? Curious. Very
He sunk the other sloops. Yeah, if you want to, we can go in.
Yeah, let's go say hi. See what's going on.
T. Goodfellow.
Now you
That's
got
the captain.
copy all. Let's go say hi, Haven.
We will. Oh, I'm 100% picking Skelly bombs.
Now that we have some
It's a
again.
grog ball, jig ball. I'll hold on to the ballast. And then there's just a grog ball in the barrel. I don't know if you want to hold on to that.
Oh, if we weren't so close right now, I would go for those barrels. All right. Let's go see what they're up to. Sounds good, Snazzy. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you when you get back. Get some food.
Because since they're at the island, there should be the smoke, right? If they were working on the voyage.
Yeah, it should be foggy if they were actually doing it. What are they doing? That's the curiosity.
I don't know. The only thing I could think of that they were doing would be gathering supplies.
No, they've got Reaper's markup. That is definitely... Yeah. But you see what I meant, though. See, if you run Reapers and you're doing the voyage, you've got the markup. It doesn't show the mark.
It covers it, yeah.
Like if you're there visual, you can see it. But if you can't, on the map, you can't tell that someone's doing it. That's why if I was actually doing the Reaper's voyages, I would be running Reapers, so people don't know necessarily what I'm actually doing.
They drop sails?
Of course they did.
Okay, I'm going to race to half. Okay.
Yep. Get pockets and get ready.
I already have pockets.
All right, then right side shots. You're going to pull us in.
Just, obviously be prepared to pull out
Yeah.
since we're limited on cannons.
Well, we're not as limited as we were. Nice shot, or a nice shot on mast.
Did that hit mass?
One of them did.
Those are difficult shots to hit.
I'm gonna try and close the gap a little bit. You're gonna lose angle just for a bit while I adjust this. Those should be more manageable now. I need to go get a bucket really quick. Just gonna take this, hatch this tier 2. I'll fix your angle in a second. It should
They're
be
going
good.
for chains.
Of course they are. Gonna stand by to catch. Just adjusting angle. Gonna tighten this up. Gonna have to come in a little
All right,
bit.
I got a bucket.
Copy all. Should be just like a tier 1 or tier 2 that's by map table, so it shouldn't fill too quickly. Nice shot.
It's a duo.
That's one
That's
hit
one
on
on
mass.
mass.
Repairing.
That's a chain. I'm going to try chain.
Go for it. Tightening. That's one hit on mass. It looks like they're chopped. Go ahead and get holes and go over. Of course, they're going to hit me. I need to grab some food.
We're chopped. Killed one. I'm going to get some more holes in.
That's fine.
And then I'll go over.
I'm just repping mass really quick.
All right, I'm going over.
Yep, I'll keep.
Dropping off a storage crate. He's going to sink.
That's fine. I'm just going to do some rough work on ours.
Search of Ancient something.
That is the Reaper voyage. Hey, those are gamers right there.
Yeah.
And we're full patched.
Be careful. He might try to board you. Okay.
Of course. Oh, he wrapped my wheel. Jerk. Not really jerk, but I get it.
He's boarding.
Hey there, how you doing? Good chain shots, though, by the way. Yeah, no, I got that. I get yelled at by her constantly for not healing the full. Now, we were curious what we were doing, and then we got close and saw you had the Reaper's mark up, and I was like, I see what you're doing. We were going to wait probably until you got to final so we could just steal the skull, but no worries. We came in early.
Dead. Stupid jerk.
Yeah, if we don't know necessarily what we're going to be getting up to, we usually run guild just because we have a little bit of leniency on how long until we're on the map. How far have you gotten into your comms for Reapers? Like the new season's commendations. Haven, do you want me to go ahead and angle and start getting his barrels?
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Much appreciated. Yeah, you take care, all right?
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Garble, I am so...
And that is a respectable player.
How in the heck did I not... How did I mute that? I didn't even know I hit the button to mute that. Apparently my game audio was muted. Also, hey Garble. Garble's in the chat.
Is he home?
Garble, you
But
home?
Snazzy, if you're still in chat, those are like the respectable players we were talking about. You know, it depends. It all depends on what players you run into. That Brig wasn't so fun, but that person, awesome.
Also, thanks Garble for pointing out I didn't realize I'd muted my game audio. I'll have to go back to my VOD and see how long it was off. It's gonna be great visuals, everyone. Great visuals for stream.
I mean, it looks like he hit up a sea fort.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and snag
Maybe.
some of this from, Nope, you got it all. Then let's go ahead and pick up everything else. Did you grab flag?
No. Now I do.
Nice.
Is that it? That kind of looks like it.
Yeah, but we are kind of getting to the tail end of when we were supposed to be running today. Do you want to go ahead and start heading in and wrap up?
Is Snazzy ready?
I'm not sure. Snuzzy went to grab food. Garble.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Garble, are you about? Garble's ready. So, I think.
All right. I
let's
think
go
either
ahead.
way, we're going to be on a galley.
So yeah, let's go ahead and head to Ancient and vote down, turn in whatever we've got. It's not much, but either way, I feel like we had fun today. We knocked the cobwebs off a little bit for our PvP. Okay, sounds good. And Snuzzy says that his food will be done in 12 minutes.
Okay. We do need his Xbox. Thing.
Snuzzy, just go ahead and DM that to Haven in Discord, just so you don't like put your stuff in the chat for everyone.
Put it
else to see.
public.
Yeah. But yeah, Haven will need your Xbox handle so that she can get you the invite and add you. By the way, today was a fun stream. This was actually really fun.
It was. Yeah, it was very fun.
I had a blast.
Even though we sunk? Oh, you need to tell Garble what happened.
The sink. Oh, yes. Oh,
You
okay.
need to tell Garble. I'm so happy we sunk. Like, it's
Oh, okay.
great.
So, Garble, we went BB popped, and so we went, got supplies from the BB, you know, and the things. Had a humble gift in it. Just a humble gift. No generous gift, but a humble gift. And then we did a safety sell. Obviously, couldn't sell the humble gift at Sovereigns. So we went into the world event, which is Skelly Fleet, and we found a grade 4, grade 3 Reaper in grade 4 Reaper doing the event. And so we were like, oh, let's go fight him. Why not? And we were actually holding our own. Haven had to kind of bait them in, get them a little angry in order for them to actually come in and fight, because they kept going out of range and everything and resetting. And so they fought. And yeah, we put up a fair fight. Problem is that my priorities got mixed up in the midst of dealing with the storm while trying to deal with them, and they were a bunch of TDMers, so I got overwhelmed.
Megbite incoming, hold on.
That's fine, it's just gonna be 3 holes.
Never mind. It bailed. It bailed.
But anyway, the thing that's funny about it is we sank, and we still had a humble gift on board. And it dawned on me that we had a humble gift on board when we sank. And I was like, hey, Haven, I think we might get the sell for them for a humble gift. And so I looked at my comms. I was at 13, and then shortly thereafter, it went up to 14. It's like, you know what?
Totally worth it.
Totally worth it. Totally worth it.
It was a win.
It was a win. It was hilarious.
That is a match that we definitely won.
Yeah, they're at least 2 of them are like serious TDMers.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't the intent, obviously, Garble, but it was a happy byproduct.
They called me some very bad things.
Oh, they did. I couldn't hear it, thankfully, but yeah, apparently they were calling Haven some choice words.
Not the worst that I've heard, but definitely I would say up there.
Right. Oh, I just realized we started here, so we may not be able to sell some of our stuff.
Oh, whatever. Do we need money? Not really.
No, not really. Okay, you just want to vote down and go ahead and wrap?
Yeah, let's sell what
Just
we can.
make sure to sell a flag.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
That is
You're closer to the ship.
one thing that we can sell. Can we sell that? I don't think we can sell that to...
If we're guild, yeah, we should be able to.
Where's the flag?
It's on there somewhere.
Oh,
I think I might see it.
Grab it. There you go.
What is that? I see another sparkly on there. On the other side, it's probably their book.
Yeah, it is. I'll run that to the Skelly.
Mhm.
Yeah, he literally just started his like 0 gold earned for this. He was real chill about it though after this thing, so I was very thankful for that.
Oh yeah.
He was a good player.
Like, you know, we were telling Fuzzy yesterday, and like I mentioned it earlier, it all depends on who you run into.
This is true. We're gonna go ahead and sell this.
And there's the flag.
All right, well, and with that though, I'm gonna go back to the ship.
And I'm voting to lower emissary.
I will do that. Coming over.
And you and Snuzzy, you're both on Eastern.
Indeed.
So
likely be
you're
best
gonna-
for in Snuzzy.
you're gonna have to load up.
That's fine. I'll load up and dip.
Or wait. Yeah, you're.
Yeah, I'll load it up and dip. It's a galley, right?
Yeah. Yeah, galley. I was gonna say, well, we lose captaincy, but no, it'll be under guild, so we'll be good.
I'm just gonna check the final tally of what we got done for this session today.
And it is
All right.
not our best. 146,941, but we also really haven't done much.
Yeah, and we definitely had a hard reset mid.
Oh yeah.
Either way, 146,000, everyone. Let me go ahead and say bye to my chat. As usual, everyone, thanks for hanging out. It's been a real slice, and I will again be live next Friday, probably a little bit earlier, but my standard schedule that I'm trying to keep right now is Fridays and Saturdays. Collabs with Garble and Haven on Fridays, and then Saturdays either solo or with whoever decides to join me from my crew. Y'all have a wonderful evening and a good day to you. Bye. All right, I am on my out. Oop.